And it looks like we are live. So this is another episode of... Oh, I forgot to put the necessary things in the chat. Well, I suppose I can do that right now because it's just the intro stuff. I have it saved. Silly me. Pop this right here. And the next one, because character limit. There we go. So, yeah. There's that stuff in the chat. That's the whole intro spiel. I always mess it up, as evidenced by not putting it there. You know, something always goes wrong, so that's the spiel. No death, permadeath, legendary Skyrim. Let's double check to make sure that I haven't BS'd anyone here. Nope, still legendary. And we need to take this episode a little more slowly. Not because it's 13 or anything, although this is the 13th stream. I am genuinely surprised I haven't died yet, but I took the Atronach Stone, swapped the Lord Stone for the Atronach Stone, which is going to make me better against mages. But I have to be careful because my armor is quite a bit down. And in that regard, what I think I'll be doing is I'm going to head to Windhelm, sell some stuff. But I want to get to 100 in smithing and as high as I can in alchemy and see how much I can improve this suit of armor. Maybe I should have waited to do that before swapping for the Atronach Stone, but you can't always plan for... I was literally going to sing the song, and then I realized, wait a minute, copyright. Because, yeah. Sometimes you don't plan ahead that well. As long as you realize your mistake, or the potential for a mistake, plan accordingly. No big deal. Again, genuinely surprised I'm not dead yet. I definitely had my fair share of close calls, but luckily, due to logistics, they haven't been the end of me.
One of the same kind, if that is what you wish. Let's go.
Well, that's quite a bit. I'm heading over there, Silda. Let me just take care of this first. You know what? I'm not going to be... Yeah. They'll be at the forge soon. I can sell to them. Where are you? Oh, no, she's walking away. Darn. I'll get to her later. Having fun there, Janessa? Completely unfazed. Also, I need to figure out how I can get a different helmet on her because those eyes stare into my soul. I'm scared. You know, while I'm in town, I can swap to the carryaway boots. Much better. Let's see what we can make in terms of jewelry. Still have quite a bit to go. I think I'll head over towards Alfland again. Grab the stuff I left there because I couldn't carry it. And then we'll see, I might even be able to grab some more stuff as well. Man, where is everybody? It's 7 a.m. Wakey wakey.
Don't get too far ahead.
How much damage does that do? I have to be careful because sometimes these things do, I think there's an issue where it infinitely stacks the damage for whatever reason. So even if it does like minuscule damage, it still counts as, no, while I'm waiting. Level resto. Oh, Atronach. Well, that's that thing then. See? Look at my magicka. That's not 50%. Are you kidding me? %, yeah, sure. That proc like 66% of the time at least. It's funny that this counts as magic damage. Oh, well, I suppose I'll start on this as well. I think I have some spare leather strips as well. Oh, I did not. Interesting. Still too heavy to run. Come on. Wakey wakey, it's 8 a.m. Do people have oh, yep.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
With what? Oh, great. And how could you tell? I'm fully armored.
Need some metal hand? Take a look.
Thanks for the reminder, though. Completely forgot about that.
Whether it's armor, you or a new blade. Come see me.
Okay, let's see. Does the carry weight doesn't go down? For some reason, it was doing something weird with that before. Anyway.
If that is what you wish. Let's go.
Off to see the wizard.
You want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Every time I go to sing something, I have to think.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort.
I have to think, like, wait a minute. This copyright? I can sing folk songs, because those were made in, like, hundreds of years ago. But anything, 1900 and up, basically, you just gotta treat with the utmost, like, yep, nope, it's probably copyright. Get that ready for when we inevitably have to fight something. Like, look! A saber cat fighting an ice wraith. Who could have guessed? Hello. I hate mounted combat in this game. Wasn't it an afterthought? I don't know, actually. Something... For some reason, I think it's like an afterthought. I mean, half the time, the horse doesn't even follow your directions. So we're heading to Wayward Pass, and then just a little above it, I think right around here. Ooh. That was some serious camera angles right there. Hey, look, a bear. Are you kidding me? Man, I hate the mechanics for horse combat. Other way. My goodness. I just don't want to have to get off the horse. Also, it makes you realize how long the draw is on this bow. That one looks like corundum. I'll mine it anyway, because right now I need gemstones. Like that. And also with the corundum, I might be able to improve Genesis armor. Not entirely sure about that, though. Come to think of it, it might have been a good idea to take the advanced armors perk. Which would give me access to steel plate and the scaled armor she's wearing. Because it helps us both. It's only 2 perk points, but 2 perk points is quite a lot, actually, at this stage of the game. Have to loot them because a lot of times they've got rings, they've got gems. At the very least, I can use the leather to slightly improve smithing skill. Enough that it matters. My carry weight at, we're good. I brought my horse with me this time, so maybe I might also want to go into Alphaland a little bit, just to see if I can find even more dwarven metal. And apparently it's floating. Hey.
And what if that is what you wish?
Probably thinking this again.
Lead on then.
I'll just leave him right there. We can see if there's anything interesting. I don't think there's an additional sub-location, but there might be. We might just be able to go in a little bit and then come back out. I don't feel like doing an entire Dwemer ruin right now. That's a bad idea. In fact, do we have, we'll see. We'll go down to the first few rooms of this, and we'll see how that fares. Maybe we'll get a lot of times the beginning has quite a lot in these instances. Should definitely be sneaking, though. Alright, she's following. See what I mean? It's everywhere in these places. Arguably too much. Yeah, I'll grab the apple. Man, it is dark in here, though. I'm just gonna do the part with the crazy guy. I don't feel like fighting too many Falmer or Dwarven machines. Reaching the point now where I'm thinking, all right, not too much more. We've already got quite a bit.
Yes.
That's our cue.
If that is what you wish.
Might have been a good idea if I had dropped off some of the other stuff that Janessa was carrying while I was in town, but oh well.
Lead on then.
I love getting to use this when I get the chance. Convenient. I always have to switch because the dagger is not a very good close quarters fighting weapon, but for sneak attacks it's great. That's why I have it. That's why I spent 2 ebony ingots on it. Otherwise, there would have been no point whatsoever. Ooh, convenient. I think I needed 1 more ebony ore for the armor, although I need 7 for the whole kit.
Who is this, brother? Another of the swoop. Skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. Mercy!
Well, that's that then. Now the question is, how far should I proceed? I don't think a little further is no harm, except to my carry weight. But, man, is it loud in here.
If that is what you wish. Let's go.
before it gets triggered on me, I'll trigger it myself. Good rule of thumb. Although it might not be that big of a deal. Oops. Because I have the Atronach now. Although who knows? I'd rather not test it. Great. 2 dwarven spears. Oh, he's weak. Definitely let it get a little too low there, but he wasn't doing that much damage to me. I had a good feeling I could handle it. We'll see how much further I want to go. Might be able to complete this instance and then never mind with it. There's definitely some sort of puzzle right here.
Was sometimes called war. History records that there was no shortage of
Let me in! Mm-hmm. No way, I'm passing up an obvious goodie stash. Should probably trigger all this, but whatever. So what's that up there? I think that's all for later. Yeah. We pass through this room afterwards, I think. Let's go. Trying to kill these Janassa. Is it technically killing if it's a machine? Now that's a question.
need, if that is what you wish.
My philosophy major is showing. No, she's running low on carry space. I suppose we'll take care of this. And then that'll be that. We're both out on carry space. There's no point to going any further. Ah, yes, the lock-picking room. Someone was very fond of security. Might be a good idea to see if I can't improve that and give it to Janassa. check for traps. Like that one. What do you do? I'm going to assume that resets. Great.
And what might you, if that is what you wish?
Alright, well, she's at her carry weight limit. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, sip a potion of magicka. Why not? I always forget I have this. Oh, come on. You're no fun. Okay, so definitely need to either put the carry weight boots on and bail. Because if I put the carry weight boots on, where are those? My armor rating's down quite a bit. I'll kill this thing. But then all bets are off. I think I'll call it off after that and head back. Where'd my arrows go? There's one.
There are those who believe that the entire Roman race will one day return just as suddenly as it vanished.
I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm just going to open this and then take a peek. What's going on over there? Oh, hello. Nice. Ooh. Man. Oh, that's great. You know what? New plan. We grab everything. We head to the horse. Yep. It's going to take me my time, but I brought the horse here for a reason, and I'm going to use it. Gonna take quite a while to head back, but we can handle it. I'm in no rush. Come on. There we go. Actually, it's only gonna last for a little while. But it'll last long enough. We'll get out of here, I think. Apologies for the noise. Is this realistic? Well, when you want 100 in smithing this bad, you can power you don't need vegetable soup. You can power yourself through sheer force of will. Why not? While I'm here. Honestly has the same this honestly has the same energy as trying to get all the grocery store bags up at once. One trip, baby. Not making a second trip.
As scholars in Cyrodiil who have dedicated their lives to solving the mystery of the Dwemer's disappearance.
Thank you for that, Janassa. Very interesting. Definitely need to make more vegetable soup. And I definitely need to be careful when I leave, because there's quite a drop. Yeah, I can only use this basically towards walls or obvious stretches of walkable area. Come on. Success. Anything is possible when you're too stubborn for your own good. You know what? While we're on the horse, let's just head back to Whiterun. Why not? If I need to go into true combat, what I'll do is I'll get rid of all of the... I'll basically do what a snake does. And just... bleh all of my dwarven garbage. Hey, leave him alone. I'm not good at looting those. That's just not happening. We have plenty. If I don't make 100 smithing with this, I will be very confused. Yeah, we're still good on that. I have to check when I need to turn. I think that's gold though, so I'm gonna grab that. Because I do need to be able to make at the very least something. What is happening with this animation? Yeah, I need to be able to make something to enchant. What's this? I have to take a look at that. What was that? Oh, great. Frost troll. Yeah, detour. I don't feel like fighting one of those right now. Is Janassa catching up? Yep, we're good. Gotta check. Can't leave her behind. I'll stick to the road. Why not? Lovely day out for a ride. Shame the horse doesn't go faster. Because in real life, horses go way faster. When they want to. Definitely gotta let this guy let me off right at the gates, because it's gonna be a crawl getting from even the gates just to the smeltery. Easy, easy, easy. Great. Wouldn't let me off there, so now I gotta walk very slowly towards the
Let
gate.
me guess. Some
Slowly but surely. Yeah, no one's around. Man, look at all of that. And I'm still over encumbered.
Neat, if that is what you wish. Lead on then.
All right. Adrian! Adrian, please! I need your iron ingots. Although, does it really matter anymore?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have
Well
it
met,
stored away.
kinsman.
Welcome to blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So how many ebony ingots do we have? We have 5.
We've
So we
got
need
small
2 more.
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And you know what? I'll buy even more if I need to equalize how much.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Might as well make all this stuff first. Oops, I made boots instead of bracers. Oh well, not that it matters. $96. So close. I also might want to
Take a
swap
good
the...
look around. I'm sure you'll
Hello.
find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
But yeah, I might want to swap to a Daedric bow.
You
That
look
might
like
be
maybe
nice.
you need a new weapon. Most of our weapon. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And we're out of luck. I'll just buy more ebony ingots because I'm going to need plenty of those down the line for honestly a bunch of things.
All right then.
We're one of the same, if that is what you wish.
Most importantly, I'm going to need it for dragon bone armor once I get the chance to have it. Give me some time to think about it. Okay, so how many is that? 14, 25 is 3 more. Why not? Man, so close.
welcome to... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Sorry, dude, I got nothing. I don't know. Can't think of anything today. My mind's elsewhere. I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Like ways to get up to the smithing value I need. Yeah, I'm not really. I can't really think of anything. Sorry. Sort of out. I have it in the back of my mind, but I don't really know. Dude, I already told you I can't do that. That is not in my skill set. Great, more carry weight. Plus, I'm trying to stay a little focused. Hail Sithis. I'm not doing Dark Brotherhood on this. Yeah, that's not happening. First of all, the problem with me trying to rap is, well, there's multiple problems. First problem is I can't. Second problem, most of that garbage is most of the stuff I don't like, and most of the stuff is copyrighted anyway, so that's actually legitimately something I can't do. So yes, Hail Sithis. But no Dark Brotherhood this time. Come on. There we go.
If that is what you wish.
Oh, okay. So
Lead on,
the play style is more to. I'm trying to be as much of a paladin as I can, because that's the character with the most survivability. I'm trying to, as far as level is concerned, level 38, 39. I'm not trying to do one of those things where you stay like level 1 the entire playthrough, because to me that just seems boring and unrealistic. You're basically just like trying to keep your level down so low that you just never encounter anything of challenge. Doesn't really seem yeah, you did, like, yeah, congratulations, you did everything on Legendary with the best gear at level 1. Of course, that's going to be easy. But I'm planning to just level up naturally, do mostly Paladin as the base archetype, and go to other stuff as well. Trying not to be as much of a mage or sneak archer, but it happens. I'm playing pretty generalist. And as far as shouts are concerned, I'm a little skittish about spawning in dragons at the moment, so I haven't actually done Dragon Rising yet. Because, unfortunately, until you can handle... until you're covered in gear that can handle magic damage very well, you level up at the wrong time, you're going to be pushed into a fight you can't win. So you actually need damage mitigations to be pretty high to reliably say, you know, dragons aren't going to be too much of an issue. No problem. Still difficult, but as you can see, I have put all of my points into health. So, it's just the standard Nord, my dude. I didn't spend any time in character creation because you can't change how you look in real life. So I changed it in a game. Now, as far as getting rid of all this, what's even weighing me down? Necklace.
If it's work you're looking for, hold it. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
That's the funny thing. I haven't died yet. That's the whole thing with this stream. If I die, it's over. I haven't died yet, and I'm genuinely amazed that I haven't.
Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I've gotten close a couple times, but no actual deaths.
What the?
You're the one blocking me, Janessa.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really
That's
know
all right. I just want to use the door, please.
Keep walking, soft gut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
What's trouble in White Run and I'll pull you into the dragon.
Let me out!
Myself. What is it? Dragons?
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh yeah, I gotta go do that. Hold on. Gotta go cure myself of whatever garbage I got hit with. But yeah, there's a whole... I mean, I don't expect you to look back at the entire stream, because there's a lot. I was actually thinking of playing Fallout 4 No Death, but I have to finish this one first. Either finish the game or finish existing. Whichever comes first. Fallout 4 would be fun. A little more difficult because bullets tend to be a little harder to play around.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Oh yeah, Helgen's rough. Helgen, if you look back at the first, not saying you should, because my audio is having issues that first stream, but I nearly got my my head handed on a silver platter to me at Helgen, especially when I first got into that, first room with Rayloff. Oh, yeah, special edition and mods. There's a mod list in the description. I thought I put the mod list in the description. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But you know what? I'll open it right now and I'll show all the mods. Just the unofficial Skyrim special edition patch and fun remover. That's just another fix. Nice world map. That one's not included. This would, if you look at the check marks, that's the ones that are loaded. These ones I use for normal play, but they influence how effective certain things are. So I didn't put them in for this. I want to keep it pretty vanilla, so nothing that would make the game easier. Oh yeah, that is also true. This is just so you can bypass the Parthenex quest, because it's BS that you can not tell the blades to shove it. That's not loaded. This is just textures, AI, and this is essential, because if I didn't have this, I'd die quite a bit. That just removes all the kill moves for you and your opponents. So that's the mods. And that's about it. I didn't want to do anything that was too... It's one thing to add textures, make the world map look nice, make the AI do, more realistic things. It's another thing like, oh, Skyrim on legendary difficulty, but I have this overpowered staff that's from a mod that I have not decided whether to do Imperials or Stormcloaks. In fact, I'm not sure whether I want to do the Civil War quest line at all. I generally can't like either one. Sometimes if I'm role playing like a true Nord character, I'll go Stormcloaks, but that's just role play, or I prefer not to have to choose, especially on stream where I know half of the people are going to be like, I have no strong ties either way. So now I gotta figure out how to level up smithing. Just a couple more levels. 1.5. Come on. Well, the kill moves thing is that it removes it for you, so you don't just get easy kills. And second, it removes it for your opponents. You ever had it where you could totally kill that dragon, but it just chomps you with a cutscene? Like, yeah, okay, that's fun. I could have blocked that, but okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make a bunch of ebony bows. I haven't been keeping track of that sort of stuff. I really should, considering how much I've been keeping track of other stuff and, trying to really... I think I haven't printed it out, but I have a chart somewhere of all the stuff, like, what's that called? All the creature souls. I have a chart, because they're pretty unexplanatory otherwise. But I don't...
You're someone who... the finest weapons and armor.
I know I've read light and heavy armor smithing, but those get thrown at you pretty quickly. Other stuff I don't know, unfortunately. I'll sell that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'll just make a few ebony bows. Wait, she has them.
If that is what you wish.
I'll save the 7 for when I actually need to.
Let's go.
Yeah. I tried to do that once, but inevitably I was, grabbing them to sell, especially early game. So, I definitely should have. I'm saving the, that's not how you hold that. You've been hitting the skooma, dude? Oh, so close. You know what? I can get the last few percent with just gold rings.
Take a look.
That's a lot of money. Anything you can give me?
Take a look.
Yeah, alchemy. Well, I didn't want to do alchemy early because alchemy inflates your level pretty bad early game. And early game, I was focusing on keeping my level at least below a certain threshold because alchemy's not a direct combat skill and fair chance you might end up getting yourself killed. Oh. She has... Oh, okay. She has dwarven metal ingots. Nice. I'll just buy those. And you know what? I'll buy the iron ingots too. Why not?
All right then.
I didn't start doing alchemy until later. Because I was so worried that my level would get too inflated. Probably not too big of a deal, but eh. Oh, come on. Come on. So close. Give me that helmet of yours.
If that is what you wish.
Yeah. I was thinking... I didn't want to cap myself because...
Lead on.
Oh, wrong thing. I did want to do pretty generalist. Because, I mean, you do smithing, alchemy, enchanting. That gets you up pretty high as it is, so... There we go. You know what? That's going to be important. Moving on.
I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, I didn't plan things out rigidly. I primarily thought of things as like, all right, I need to
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
train on a mud crab so that my heavy armor skill is what it should be at this level and I won't get completely smashed against a wall.
Yes, Sarah? If that is what you wish.
Or conversely, yeah, silent roll is pretty good. Silent roll is quite
Lead
good.
on then.
Man, I do wish I did start dragging Rising so I could have Whirlwind Sprint right now, but do you know about some of the other perks, like, how did I show that? Like, where would that be? Oh, right here. Like, Agent of Mara that gives 15% magic resist. One of the first things I did was get that. I think that was like the third episode that I just had a romantic subplot running around the Rift and the rest of Skyrim. Oof, that's rough then, because alchemy perks make it level faster. Same with enchanting. What time is it now? Gotta wait for 8 a.m. She's waiting too. Oh, social distancing. She's not even wearing a face covering. Topical. Yeah, 84,
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Yeah. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
unfortunately, with the way Skyrim does their mitigations, they all do it based on percentage, and I don't want to go into the math too much, but that's a very poor way of progressing. Oh, yeah. With Legendary, you do have to be pretty godlike by a certain point. Otherwise, you know, you're just not making it. I'll grab that. And you know what? More ebony ingots. What potions you got? Oh, cool. I'll buy her that helmet. So she can stop staring at me with those eyes.
Do come back.
Don't look at me like that.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, you... it's like, have you ever played Oblivion? I've been told... I barely played it. I didn't play it when it, you know, came out or anything like that. But, oh yeah, everything just works, you know. But in Oblivion, you had to
That's
be
a good piece. Looking to protect yourself or deal some
a
damage.
dedicated combat character. Otherwise, you weren't making it. You were dead. And oh, you should have seen last stream. I ran into a pretty major bug.
Don't forget to check inside the
I had to actually open up console, kill the character, resurrect them, just to get out of like a... It was a dialogue bug that I couldn't, you know... Yeah, features and jars. Yeah. Yeah.
One of the same kind, if that is what you wish.
Also, by the way, there is because I'm keeping this as a log, so that people know I'm not, you know, BSing them, that I have survived this whole time. I do have to keep the playback at normal latency, as opposed to low latency, which allows for me to talk to you guys a little more readily. There is about, like, I'd say 30-second to a minute lag between when you guys write your chat and I respond, and then back and forth. So that can be a little annoying. I can understand that. But in terms of, like,
Let's go.
I'm responding to you basically as quick as I can see it, and of course you're responding to me as quick as you can hear it, but there is a bit of a lag
That
there.
is what you wish.
Unfortunately, I have to keep it at normal latency, otherwise the playback is pretty... It's objectively terrible. Let's not sugarcoat it. Also, where did I put... There we are. Now she can stop staring at me with those soulless dwarven helmet eyes.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. All right then.
Now, I do have a potion of fortify smithing, so let's put these gauntlets on. Yeah, it's whenever you're okay. So YouTube has 3 settings. They have a setting there where it's fully encoded, which takes quite a bit of time on YouTube's end, and that basically preserves the playback at whatever resolution it's sending it to you guys right now. And then there's a middle ground option that throws away some of the encoding time and then lets me talk to you guys a little faster, a little more play-by-play. And then there's the really fast option, which, as far as I know, during the stream there's no issue, but when you look at the playback, I might as well be playing on a Commodore 64 because it looks just completely pixelated. So that's not something I want to do to anyone trying to verify my work. So let's grab this. Check to make sure I have the ebony ingots, which I do. And there we go. Gotta work fast. Alright, what's my armor rating at? 394. Could be better, but not terrible. Oh yeah, the Commodore 64 was a great machine. It problem is just doesn't compare to what we have now, and it I think there were issues where it would run things too quickly. It didn't have it just doesn't mesh with the way technology is nowadays. Let's put on. I gotta figure out what's weighing me down so much. Probably a lot of the potions. And what possibly could be weighing me down so much? I don't even know, huh? I bet that's a big factor, the 20 common soul gems. You know, let's actually run over
Sarah, if that is what you wish.
and enchant some garbage.
Leader.
Unfortunately, there I don't quite recognize what that means. Might just be I'm just a little too young. Mostly, my knowledge of that era of computing was, from my dad. So I'm not quite. I can't recall from personal experience anything like that. Only just regurgitated. So that's full disclosure there. Luckily, I never actually had to learn any of that because, one, I was born a little late. Computers became a little more user-friendly. And two, my dad knows more than... he was a computer gaming geek for long before I was... Oh, yeah, 1983. That's before my time, my friend. But yeah, my dad was into computer games since, they were in existence, so... He knows more than I probably ever will. probably disenchant that as well. Fortify, 136, 139. Yeah, 139. You see, for me, in my opinion, I grew up with keyboard and mouse. So whenever someone hands me a controller, I can work it, but not well. It's every single time I've been over someone's house playing something like Smash on a Switch, or even before then when I was, I'd go over to my friend's house and we would play like Call of Duty or some garbage like that. Never been a big fan of those games, but you do you. But for me, it's probably just the controllers. I can never get the hang of those controllers.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
We've been over this, Farengar. I'm not going to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Not yet, at least. Crap. Honestly, those aren't bad, but for whatever because they're just intuitive. Move stick there, and it does what you want it to. I don't know why, but
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you.
those controllers just
Not a patient man.
don't
That's
work.
just what you wish.
I've noticed that those old machines, they always have intuitive methods of control. I mean, they have to, because who's going to be playing them if they're not? But for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just can never get the hang of those. I can never get the hang of those darned Xbox controllers, or PlayStation, or whatever. I wish you could, make multiple at a time. That'd be nice. Convenient.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Ew, speech level ups.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I.
Come to think of it, yeah. Speech and lockpicking level up's the bane of my existence. I don't want those levels. Yeah, it's the two-handed nature of it that's a little... Each hand is doing basically the same thing, which always trips me up. When you're doing keyboard and mouse, each hand is in charge of a very different set of actions. Which is the same in your case as well. But, something about, like, if I'm just moving a joystick with my thumb, right thumb, left thumb, which one does what? Eventually you get the hang of it, but it's still...
Heard they're reforming the dawn.
Yeah, especially... Okay, sneak is one thing. Sneak is one thing. Because that actually helps you, but there's so many non-combat skills in this game that just... Ugh. Like... lockpicking, speech... Even when, if you're not doing destruction and you get those destruction books, even it doesn't do much, but that little bit of skill ups, like, go away, stop that. Did I ask for this? No, I did not. But yeah, as you can see, I'm doing very much jack of all trades here. So unwanted levels aren't as much of a problem for me, but still, they hurt. As it is, I'm probably going to Legendary Illusion. Just because I'm not looking to level cap. But it's still... You know, I'll do that on my own discretion when I want to. When I think it's, you know, appropriate to overlevel.
Look rather take a look.
It's less of a problem now, admittedly. Because I'm not running into... anything really significantly,
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
like if I'm over leveled, well, I'll just fight some bandits. You see, I always looked at skill books early game and saw the gold price value and went, ooh, that's something I want.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Because especially when it came to, like in terms of, what would you call that?
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Yeah, Arcadia, I'm thinking here. I cannot remember. In times of, like, early game, especially when I was doing this playthrough, I was dirt poor, and a lot of the times I was buying stuff. Like, I need 1 more steel ingot, or I need 5 more steel ingots.
Tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Oh, yeah. A lot of the mage spells have caps for no reason. Oh yeah, it's featured.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Todd Howard's just waiting for the day when he can announce that they've redone Skyrim and they've removed all the bugs and added very new interesting ones, so he can resell Skyrim for the Skyrim Very Special Edition.
If there's anything I can help you with.
And knowing them, that it'd just be like a rehash of all the they just released the unofficial Skyrim patch, make it official, charge you a whole nother $60 for it. The official, unofficial Skyrim patch.
Salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Speaking of features, Arcadia is bothering me so much every time I try to use this. Look, I'll make another potion, it'll reset her audio.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Like. Read like a book. Read like a book. Yeah.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
A big part of me knows I should save them, but also, you know, you can't. A lot of times, there's so many times I look back and say, well, I did a stupid. Oh, yeah, I definitely got to do that.
I sell cures for all ills. I'll be happy to serve you.
Gotta save the Daedra heart. For the Daedric bow.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
You know what, let me
Do
check.
let me know if I can be of service.
I forgot to put my alchemy stuff on. Oh well.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh well. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. I'm wearing the Archmage robes, you idiot. Sometimes, I do regret the fact that I can't reload saves. Or at least I avoid it. It would be nice to just punch Farengar once in a while. We've all thought it. Yeah, the problem is, though, I can't, I am forbidden
Anytime if you need a
from reloading saves for any reason other than fixing a bug. Them's the rules. Because otherwise I could reload saves to swap around quest locations or inventories. Nazim, yeah. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. I'd sure love to send him to the Cloud District. Although he'd probably go the other way. No. The power move is to put him in you soul trap him and put him in your boots so you're constantly walking on him. Where's the rest of the alchemy stuff? There we are.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Whoa. That's an expensive potion. Note to self.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Let's see here. How can I do this properly so that I get the maximum amount
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me
of
know
health
if I can be of
potions?
service.
Let's just double check that there's nothing. No issues here. Okay, so 4 with the blister wart. Hey,
I sell
don't do
cures
that.
for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Then wheat plus butterfly wing is 4. I hate this. Why is it doing this? Wheat and eye of sabercat. Wheat and charred skeever hide. Perfect amount without using data heart.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Believe me, I will, Arcadia.
Take a look.
You keep talking, I'll browse for your heart's contents. Too much? Elixir of Resist Shock and Elixir of Warrior are going to be pretty good because I'm not going to be able to make anything. Yeah, Elixirs are pretty good. That's the max level non-person made potion. So I'll keep with that. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right on that as well. I was thinking about that. Might be good to put that on my, because I am planning my endgame armor to be Dragonbone, but I am putting enchantments on my armor before that because it's, you know, I do want to be able to at least do some stuff. Goodness sake. Sell some of this minor stuff just to reduce carry weight. Yeah. There is an Enchanter's Elixir that's 25%, but that's a really hard find. And yeah, Magic Resist is another one that's like, oh, believe me, dude. I have my stock. Although even the draughts are a little weak. But then again, my magic resistance is supposed to be as high as possible anyway, so doesn't matter. She says a cure disease potion. I don't really need 20% resist shock. That's just taking up weight. I'll ditch some of these as well. I have a list of potions worth making somewhere. I don't even know where I put it anymore. I mean, I know it's on Google Docs, but, you know, good luck finding that. Had to find when it's last opened, which may be a long time ago. But if you have the Hearthfire DLC, the best potion to make... Well, the best non-Hearthfire potion is wheat. For leveling and money is wheat, Giant's Toe, Creep Cluster. That'll level you up pretty quick. And if you have Hearthfire, Salmon Roe, Nordic Barnacle, and Garlic will level you up even faster. And I have somewhere in there the best mitigations, the best best damage over time, best damage, best reproducible damage. I think I also have the cheap Nightshade and Glowing Mushroom in there for destruction potion, destruction magic that actually does something. So let's look here. Probably ditch some of the other, like the Plentiful. If I'm being honest here, I don't need these either.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Yeah, Hearthfire, I keep it installed because it's there. I don't feel like it's uninstalling it. Plus, I like the Lakeview Manor. If you look at my other content, I focus mostly on outdoors and survival, so it really hits home to me, that place. Even though it may hit home to me, but giants like to hit my home when I use it as a home, so I already had to deal with them before. Let's put perk points into lockpicking. That's worth it. Oh yeah. And bow is best because, I mean, thank goodness that the Reflect Blows perk doesn't work on ranged damage, because otherwise I would just not be able to fight the Ebony Warrior, because he'd just get a Reflect Blows on me and I'd instantly die. I think he's the only one that actually has it, but I also... Wait, what bow are you using? Dragonbone or Daedric? I actually generally prefer... Oh, they're both good options, but I generally prefer Dragon Bone if I'm... Like, first of all, if I feel like it aesthetically. But as far as combat performance, I actually prefer Daedric due to the arrow velocity. They are peaceful creatures, but my goodness, I need their toes for alchemy, so... I'm sorry, man, I've come for your toes. Alright, what's our armor rating? Armor rating's good. Yeah, limited perks. Dwarven's pretty good, though. If you're getting 525 with Dwarven, you're getting your money's worth of that material. I'll tell you that. No. Let's see what else we can do. What quests do we have? Could do Sarthal. Let's figure out. Let's find Noster's helmet. Let's go do that. It is weird seeing this actually not broken and staffed by guards for so long. It is quite strange, to be honest. One of the main reasons... Hold on. Oh yeah, if you can get that crossbow, dude, you'll completely just
Where do you want to go?
smoke anything that's in your way. Off to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I was about to say, you know, if you're gonna get, if you have a dwarven bow, might as well get a dwarven crossbow. Those things are very good. I was actually debating whether I should go crossbow or bow. But I do think that, I can always decide later, you know. Check the DPS charts, that sort of thing. Lower Steep Fall Burrow. Honestly, mood with that. Yeah, I never go vampire with Dawnguard unless I'm role playing. I always just do standard Dawnguard. You know, the thing with armor piercing factor is that not a lot of enemies have armor. So at the most it'll do like extra damage to the ebony warrior, and that's about it. Maybe some bandit chiefs. Most enemies in Skyrim just have absurd amounts of health to make up for the fact that they have literally no armor. And even if they did, it's not improved, so it doesn't actually meet armor cap. And yeah, Serana is the stealth wrecker. She does not respect your playstyle any way, shape, or form. She does not respect your choice of companion either. But I want to go to the soul camp with Janessa. Nope, can't do that. Ew. They have an armor rating, but they don't actually have... But they don't actually have that much armor when you look at the data values. Is the thing. So the way armor works in Skyrim is very poorly done. And I say this with the greatest degree of respect. But basically any mitigation below whatever the 50% threshold is like nothing. Everything's done on a percents. Everything is done based on percents, right? So 15% up from 0 is basically nothing. If you can survive one attack with, you know, if you have 100 health, you get hit with something that deals 100 damage, you have 15% mitigation, that'll save you from getting one shot, but you'll still get killed on the second shot. That's all the way up to 50%. Second shot kills. That same... Okay, let's go to 20%. 20% up from... Yeah, 20% up from 50. You survive 3 times as many hits as normal. 20% up from that 70. You survive 10 times as many hits than normal. So they don't... The early armor values don't matter at all. They basically do, like, next to nothing. Oh, here's the sucky thing about that. I have the unofficial Skyrim patch and fun remover, which makes the marked for death shout only count its armor negation once, and it resets it after the duration. So, it's basically useless with it. Because apparently that's a bug. Like, yeah, sure. Same as Jizargo's non-existent level cap, because apparently we can't have nice things. You are either allowed to have a buggy game, or no nice things. Yeah, whenever I've used the improved crossbow, I've never noticed it do anything, but it's kind of hard to perceive things like that. It's just the way that the way their system's tooled doesn't really respond well. It doesn't respond in the way you would think it would. In a lot of respects. But most importantly with mitigations and negation of mitigations. Basically, the only reason the ignore armor perk is present in any of the skill trees is so that bandits can use it on you. Doesn't do anything to them. Nothing? Oh, great. Mages. Wonderful. Good thing I have Atronach.
Must have been nothing.
Sure. Don't worry, it's just nothing. I should name my dagger Nothing. Huh? Is there no enemy here? Well, that's weird. Whoa. Man, this thing's on a slant. It's hard to do anything. What? What's going on? Bethesda, fix your game. Let me guess, he's immune to stun. Same with Ebony Warrior, they're immune to paralyze. For some reason, because we can't have fun around here. No fun allowed. Oh, hello. Hey. So yeah, here's the thing with mitigations as well. I have the Atronach Stone right now, which is... Oh, why then? Could also be that, Oh. Yup. Thanks, Serana. Dude, I feel you with that. Hold on. So I have the Atronach Stone, right, which is 50% chance to mitigate spell, completely negate it, absorb it, and take the magicka. So that's 1 in every 2 attacks will be negated. Ah. And just beat him up. So yeah, if you take the Atronach Stone and this perk Atronach, you here's how you have to look at it. So if you get hit with 5 spells, each one has a chance to kill you. Chances are you'll survive 1 to 2 of them, with normal Atronach perk, and then the extra 30%. Wow, 2 bandit chiefs, eh? Yeah. 2 attacks have a 50% chance of being absorbed each. And then if you have 80%, it basically, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry about this. It's a little, you know, as I said, it's a little lagged, so. It just constantly bothers me, and I constantly have to think about it, because most games have workarounds to this because they understand how percents work. But, yeah. The advantage of Absorb is that it works on top of it, and it also gives you more magicka when you get hit, so it's advantageous. Hey! Okay. Whoa! Hello. Who is hitting me with that shock magic? Eat that. And I'll eat this. Lower down that. Yeah. Spell Absorb does tend to mess with that sort of stuff. Generally, I don't involve myself with that stuff, though, so not too much issue with that. Alright, that should be good for now. Alright. Hey! Did I say you could use fire spells, too? No, I did not. Get over here. Health. Resist fire, resist magic, and resist shock. Oh yeah. Typically, actually, with Dragon's Breath, since I typically, if I'm playing for Legendary, I'll go for a survivalist type, Paladin type playthrough. I'll typically have high restoration, and I'll just use Ward Absorb and put up a ward, in which case the Dragon's Breath does nothing. It's not hard to put up a ward that's strong enough to resist Dragon Breath, because it's not actually a very damaging spell until you get up to the Legendary Dragons, and at that point, you should be able to handle that. Plus, I would, if I was really trying to be, good about survivability, I would have picked a Breton, because magic resist, 25% magic resist is better, you know, especially with all the perks. Yeah. I did find in my test run of this, where I was playing my standard paladin, I did have to switch weapons quite a bit. Like, a lot. So lower steep fall burrow. Let's just... All right. Okay. You don't have to announce that, dude. I'm just gonna take care of this. Are you joking? The Bethesda game is perfectly encapsulated. Come on.
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
That's definitely a no-no for a true survival playthrough. You would not do that ever. Huh. So how are you supposed to get up there then? I don't know what you're supposed to do. Alright. See you, bro. Have a good night. Or morning for you. I think I got to go to the upper one. Phew. All right. Here we are. Goodbye. Yeah, it was quick.
As we walk these stone passages, we delve into the very bones of the earth.
I know I shouldn't grab those. Whatever. That's pretty good.
We're one of the same kind, if that is what you wish. Let's go. Caves. Wonder what's below.
Oh, sorry, Janessa. Sorry. Man, I never go up here. This is cutting into the reach a little bit. I think I'll go towards Dragon Bridge. Spot some different sites along the way. Probably a good idea. Just so I can know what's here. Because there is quite a lot tends to be hidden around here.
Wonder what's below.
Well, that's a sight. Ah. That's a sight. on, pick up the pace. We're moving quick. Might want to start the Dawn Guard quest line pretty soon. I mean, once I have decent magic resistance and decent physical resistance, vampires aren't that scary or dangerous. Not that much. Gargoyles can be a little rough, I guess. And there's Durnavir. Where'd the other Spriggan go? Oh, great, we got the foxes. I don't want to hurt you little guys, but they're gonna hurt us back, so sorry. Off to Dragonbridge. Such a good piece. How can you not appreciate something like that? Well, anyway. I think that's enough for one day. Well, a lot of progress made. Finally, 100 in a skill. Smithing, although that was the most likely candidate from the start. And, loving the loving the armor rating. And, I don't know, not too much more to say about that. Quite a good day. Slow day, but a good day. Not much more to say other than that. Hope you guys all learned something and enjoyed. See ya.